जाता है। सबसे पहले हम आप सब की ओर से, बाबा प्रेमियों की ओर से बाबा का माल्यार्पण कर उनका स्वागत करेंगे। उसके बाद बाबा की प्रेयर्स और आरती होगी। फिर हमारे श्रीधर भाई साहब इस कार्यक्रम के आयोजक के रूप में बाबा का स्वागत करेंगे और आप सबका स्वागत करेंगे। उसके बाद इस कार्यक्रम के बारे में आपको परिचय कर दिया जाएगा और इसके बाद हमारी पदयात्रा, जिसके लिए ये सुबह का कार्यक्रम निर्धारित किया गया है, वो पदयात्रा यहाँ से शुरू होगी। उसके बारे में आपको जानकारी दी जाएगी कि कहाँ से पदयात्रा किस तरह से शुरू होगी और वापस कहाँ पर आएगी। उसके बाद हम सब फिर से दोबारा पदयात्रा के बाद यहीं पर एकत्रित होंगे और इस सुबह के कार्यक्रम के सम्मान में जो भजन प्रस्तुत होंगे वो आप सबके पदयात्रा के बाद, लौटने के बाद यह कार्यक्रम यहाँ पर फिर से होगा। तो आपसे सबसे प्रार्थना है कि आप पदयात्रा के बाद वापस यहीं पर फिर से आ जाएं और यहाँ से फिर कार्यक्रम का समापन होगा सुबह के कार्यक्रम का। तो आप सब अपने अपने लंच के लिए, भोजन के लिए अपने अपने स्थान पर जाएंगे। ये अभी सुबह का कार्यक्रम है और हम इस कार्यक्रम को आप सबके सम्मान में, बाबा के सम्मान में प्रारंभ करते हैं। और सबसे पहले हम आप सबकी ओर से बाबा का स्वागत करने, उनका माल्यार्पण करेंगे। उनके लिए हम आमंत्रित करते हैं श्रीधर भाई साहब को। हमारे बालाजी की पूज्य माता जी बैठी हैं और हमीरपुर से हमारे पुकार जी के बेटे श्री प्रकाश जी हैं। तो ये पूरे सबकी तरफ से इनको शामिल करते हुए, और ये जो माल्यार्पण है इसमें आप अपने को स्वतः शामिल समझें। ऐसा ना सोचें कि ये 3 लोगों को बुलाया गया है, वो 3 लोग आप सबके रिप्रेजेंटेटिव के रूप में यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं और मैं आप सबकी ओर से उनको आमंत्रित करता हूँ। कृपया वो सामने आए और माल्यार्पण बाबा का करें और उसके बाद हमारा कार्यक्रम शुरू होगा। श्रीधर भाई साहब, माता जी और श्री प्रकाश निगम साहब।
divine. You always were, you always are, and you always will be. You are everywhere, you are in everything, and you are also beyond everywhere and beyond everything. You are in the firmament and in the depths. You are manifest and unmanifest, and all place and beyond all place. You are in the three worlds and also beyond the three worlds. You are imperceptible and independent. You are the Creator, the Lord of Lords, the knower of all minds and hearts. You are omnipotent and omnipresent. You are knowledge infinite, power infinite, and bliss infinite. You are the ocean of knowledge, all knowing, infinitely knowing, the knower of the past, the present, and the future. And you are knowledge itself. You are all merciful and eternally benevolent. You are the soul of souls, the one with infinite attributes. You are the trinity of truth, knowledge, and bliss. You are the source of truth, the ocean of love. You are the ancient one, the highest of the high. You are Prabhu and Parmeshwar. You are the beyond God and the beyond God also. You are Parabrahma, Allah, Ilahi, Yazdan, Ahura Mazda, and God the Beloved. You are named Isa, the only one worthy of worship. We repent, O God, most merciful, for all our sins, for every thought that was false or unjust or unclean, for every word spoken that ought not to have been spoken, for every deed done that ought not to have been done. We repent for every deed and word and thought inspired by selfishness, and for every deed and word and thought inspired by hatred. We repent most especially for every lustful thought and every lustful action, for every lie, for all hypocrisy, for every promise given but not fulfilled, and for all slander and backbiting. Most especially also we repent for every action that has brought ruin to others, for every word and deed that has given others pain, and for every wish that pain should befall others. In your unbounded mercy, we ask you to forgive us, O God, for all these sins committed by us, and to forgive us for our constant failures to think and speak and act according to your will. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more and more and more and still yet more till we become worthy of union with you, and help us all to hold fast to Baba's Zaman till the very end. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. बुझावे नार जलत नेह कर गुद रत्न फरमातु शैलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूरे
हमने कर छे तुझ पर जान सद के साथिया पी दे मातु हमारी नाव भर दरिए तरावे तो हमें करिए हमारा ना खुदा है मेरे बाबा तू हमारा ना खुदा है मेहर बाबा तू जावे नार जहलत में अकर खुद रत्न परमातु चलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूर
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
आइए अब हम सब अपने आप को 100 वर्ष पीछे ले चलें. We take us ourselves 100 years back when beloved Baba came and sat under this tree. So please forget about these photographs which are placed here, but feel that Baba's own presence, personal presence is here. हम पिछले 100 वर्षों में अपने को पीछे ले चल के ये महसूस करें कि बाबा यहाँ साक्षात आकर इस वृक्ष के नीचे बैठे हैं और हम उनके स्वागत में यहाँ पर एकत्रित हैं. और उसी कड़ी में हम आप सबकी ओर से आमंत्रित करते हैं श्रीधर भाई साहब को बाबा का वेलकम करने के लिए, इस कार्यक्रम के बारे में आपको सूचना देने के लिए और आप सबको ये महसूस कराने के लिए कि आप सब इस परिवार के सम्मानित सदस्य हैं और बाबा का स्वागत आप सब मिलकर कर रहे हैं. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. श्रीधर भाई साहब प्लीज़.
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. अवतार मेहर बाबा ट्रस्ट की तरफ से और लाइब्रेरी कमेटी हमारी जो जहाँ उन्होंने ये प्रोग्राम यहाँ आयोजित किया है उनकी तरफ से मैं आप सबका यहाँ स्वागत करता हूँ. आई वेलकम यू ऑल ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द अवतार मेहर बाबा ट्रस्ट एंड लाइब्रेरी कमेटी हु हैव ऑर्गेनाइज्ड this program, Centenary program here, to commemorate the day 100 years back on which the avatar of the age, Avatar Meher Baba, put his first step on his ashram here. Little going back, that time, after Upasana Maharaj told Baba, whatever I have given it to you now, you should go in the world and start the ministry for which you have taken this birth. Abhi Upasana Maharaj ne somewhere in late 1920 or early 1920, the date is little hazy, I don't want to quote the date exactly. तो जब भी उपासना महाराज ने बोला बाबा को कि जो भी मेरे पास है तो मैं अभी तुम्हें दे चुका हूँ, अभी जिसके लिए आप तुमने अवतार लिया है, जन्म लिया है, वो आपका कार्य अभी आप चालू कर देना. वहाँ से बाबा then with few of his मंडली went to Bombay for few days. बाबा ने उसके पहले 6 महीने स्नान भी नहीं किया था His clothes were dirty, torn clothes. और जब भी बम्बई पहुँचे तो वहाँ पे जाने के पहले वहाँ जाने ही वो वहाँ पहले उनको रिक्वेस्ट करके बाबा प्लीज़ हैव अ बाथ एंड चेंज योर क्लोथ्स. तो बाबा ने तभी वो 6 महीने के बाद ही हैड बात देयर मुंशी अब्दुल रहमान के घर पे. और फिर वहाँ से बाबा ने सदाशिव पाटिल जो उनके फॉलोअर पूना में थे, बाबा wrote to him that please construct a small hut for me somewhere in a much not very close to the city, a little quiet place. So accordingly, Sadashiv Patil constructed one 10 feet by a 5 feet hut, small hut on Ferguson College Road in Pune. And then Baba, on 27 January 1922, that he went there, and he stayed for about 4 months. During day, a lot of people used to come. Some bhajan programs would go on. Baba कभी कभी उनके साथियों के साथ कुछ गेम भी आट्या पाट्या, वो किल्ली डंडा ऐसे गेम भी खेलते थे और स्पिरिचुअल डिस्कोर्स भी होते थे. ऐसा कार्यक्रम पूरा दिन चलता था. लेकिन रात को किसी को भी वहाँ रहने की अनुमति नहीं थी. खाली बेली नहीं तो उनके दूसरे एक अर्जुन सुपेकर, ये दोनों में से कोई एक रात को उधर था, बाकी सब लोग अपने घर जाते थे. और ये 4 महीने के दरमियान लगभग नियरली 40 disciples Baba collected. So this was a, I would say, recruitment phase of beloved Baba's advent. And then after that, Baba decided to go to Bombay again. And Baba का जो program था, I think he had the planning with himself, but he would not disclose his plans to others. बाबा ने सडनली बोला कि चलो हम लोग सब बॉम्बे जाएंगे, तो झोपड़ी उपड़ी सब बंद करके dismantled, and Baba with 40 people started walking towards Bombay from Pune. और 2 दिन इसमें से देखिए अब्दुल गनी मुंसिफ जैसे जिन्होंने कभी 2 पैर भी चले नहीं थे, ऐसे भी लोग उनमें से, but Baba made everybody walk with all the difficulty they made. So it was a foretell of what is going to be experienced by these disciples in later life. Baba was gradually making them aware, making them familiar with hardships that they are going to suffer in future life. And then from there they went to Bombay. Then they hired one building called, they named it as Manzil-e-Meem in Dadar area. And there Baba established his first ashram, I would say. And with a strict discipline, these 40 disciples were staying him. I don't want to go into too many details because there is no much time here. So, but see, the condition ऐसी थी वहाँ पे उनको रहने की कि उनको सबको काम करना पड़ता. बाहर everybody, whatever employment they could get, they got they procured the employment. But when they went, जब काम पे जाते थे, बाबा ने बोला किसी से बात नहीं करना. अगर आपका कोई रिलेटिव मिलता है उससे भी बात नहीं करना. इतना तक नहीं कि कुछ पढ़ना भी नहीं, नॉट टू ओनली शॉप के बोर्ड भी नहीं पढ़ना. ऐसे कुछ अजब कंडीशन बाबा ने रखी थी उनके ऊपर. और विद ऑल दोज कंडीशंस दे स्टेड इन दैट मंजिल फॉर अबाउट 10 months. And then after 10 months, Baba again disbanded the manzil. Most of the people were sent back. With a few people, 5-6 disciples, then Baba came to Ahmednagar. And that was in May 1923. I think maybe April in my आए or early May में आए. And they were staying at Khushru quarters, where present trust office is there. Gulmai house that was her property, Adiki Irani's mother. And Baba was staying there because there Gulmai's elder son Rustam's wedding was to take place on 9th of May. So many people had gathered for the wedding also. And at that time, there was a lot of anti-Baba propaganda in the Gujarat, especially Gujarati press में Baba के बारे में बहुत इतना ही खराब लिखते थे आर्टिकल्स कि भाई फ्रॉड है, ये कैसा करता है, चीटिंग पीपल, टेकिंग मनी फ्रॉम वीमेन, so many things they wrote, all false propaganda. And because of that, whole Zoroastrian community was against Baba at that time, especially Ahmednagar Zoroastrian community. And Baba had come and stayed there. And then one day, that on 4th of May, rather, I would say, Adi in the morning told Baba, Baba, everybody is criticizing you here, including his own maternal uncle, Gulmai's brother. And Baba got little annoyed by that. So Baba just left that place and started walking. And when Baba walked out, the 5-6 people, those who were with him, when they heard, they also followed him. And they started walking behind Baba. And in those days, the station, you had to come here from the station road, small road was there. So Baba started walking on that road, and gradually he came to Arangaon here, this spot. Now this area, Baba had during Mandile Meem days, Baba had told Gulmai that he would like to establish ashram somewhere, and the place should not be very close to the city, not far from the city, where some sort of a shelter should be available and source of drinking water should be there. ये इतने 4 कंडीशन बाबा ने बोली थी, और गुलमाई ने बोला था उनको कि हमारी जगह है अरनगांव में, I can give you that place. तो बाबा ने उसको ज़्यादा कुछ बहस नहीं किया, but nobody knew how Baba came here. So when they started talking, when the Mandli then came, when they came here, there was this Mandli hall here, this small dilapidated building was there. There was a post office near the railway office. These are 2 structures were there. All these trees were not there in those days. Even I remember 70s we used to come. This area was much barren. Later on, all the trees were planted here. And he came, and they first sat under this tree. Now, when I heard somewhere in 1970s that Baba, जब पहले आए थे तो ये झाड़ के नीचे बैठे थे, I was wondering how old this tree must be. Now there were so many neem trees. See, there are 3 neem trees in this line here. There's so many neem trees on this whole road in those days, and there were till about 10 years back, there were 2 big trees on the opposite side of the road also. One died on this side, one tree died a natural death. वो यहाँ के एक झाड़ था, यहाँ सामने भी झाड़ था, वो तो ये रोड वाइडनिंग में काटा गया. And when that tree was cut, उसका जो स्टेम था उसका, वो हमने उनके पास से ले लिया, कॉन्ट्रैक्टर ने जिसने काटा था उनके पास से ले लिया, और बाद में हमारे कुछ लोगों ने उसको काट के उसमें अंदर रिंग्स आती है. ये भी भाई साहब हमारे बोटानिस्ट है, तो उसमें जो रिंग्स आती है, from those rings you can calculate the age of the tree. तो उससे ऊपर मालूम साबित हो गया कि this tree was at that time definitely planted somewhere in 1877-76. So when Baba came here, it was nearly 46-year-old. Later on, when Baba lover David Bowling, he dug up some history from the internet and found out in 1877 there was a famine in this area. And as a family relief measure, the government paid some money, 1 anna per day to people, and made this plantation. The whole road was beautiful neem trees in the early years. Now they have all gone. So this is one tree survived, and I believe this tree must be witness of whole history of Meherabad. ये झाड़ ने देखा होगा कि मेहराबाद में क्या क्या कैसा कैसा डेवलपमेंट हो गया है. देखिए इसके बाजू में ही जो ओरिजिनल वेल है कि जहाँ से बाबा ने पानी पिया था पहले आए तभी, वो ओरिजिनल वेल इज ऑन दैट साइड. यहाँ वो धुनी का प्लेटफॉर्म है, बाजू में बाबा का टेबल हाउस है, उसके बाद में वो एक मंडली हॉल है, वहाँ लोग रहते थे. और एक दफ़े जब ये बाबा थे यहाँ पे स्कूल था, 2 स्कूल थे, hospital tha, more than 500 people used to stay here once upon a time. And on many occasions, like Upasya Maharaj's birthday or some other Ram Navami celebration, Baba used to have celebrations here. and thousands of people would be fed here. You can't believe this today. So this tree is a witness to all that history. And if this tree can talk, it will give us the blow-by-blow account of the development of Meherabad over the last 100 years. I wish someday this tree is able to talk and tell us how Meherabad was developed. So this is how this Meherabad was developed here, and the first step the beloved Lord took it was under the Neem tree. अभी जब भी आए थे लोग ये, तो उनके पास कुछ, it was month of May, it was very hot. वो वहाँ से निकले थे, कुछ खाया पिया भी नहीं था, they were hungry, thirsty. तो बाबा ने बोला कि ये कुआं में से पानी कैसे निकालेंगे. तो दो लोग, वो श्यामसन और बैराम जी, वो विलेज में गए. They knocked on one door, and there one gentleman, his name was गंगाराम एल पवार. तो उनको उन्होंने बोला कि हम लोग आए हैं यहाँ से, हम कुछ खाना मिलेगा क्या. तो उसने बोला कि मैं आपको एक भाकरी और चटनी दे सकता हूँ, ज्वारी की भाकर और चटनी दे, उसके अलावा और कुछ मैं दे नहीं सकता हूँ. लेकिन उसको बनाने के लिए 1 घंटा मुझे लगेगा. आप 4-5 लोग हैं, तो इट विल टेक 1 hour फॉर मी. यू कम आफ्टर 1 hour, आई विल गिव यू दिस भाकरी. इन द मीन टाइम ही गिव देम अ rope and a bucket and a small mug, say you can take the water from the well and quench your thirst there. So वो आके पानी निकाला और पानी पिया, उन्होंने फ्रेशअप किया और बाद में वो खाना आया. अभी बाद में बाबा चले जाने के बाद भी रुस्तम को मालूम पड़ा कि बाबा गुस्सा होकर चले गए यहाँ से. तो उनके पीछे अपने मोटरसाइकिल पर दौड़ा, पूछते पूछते रास्ते में. इन दोज डेज हार्डली एनी ट्रैफिक ऑन दिस रोड, देयर वाज नो कन्वेंस, even bicycles were rare, I would say. But Rustam had a motorcycle, so वो मोटरसाइकिल पे दौड़ते दौड़ते आया. और यहाँ रास्ते में किसी ने बोला कि हाँ हम लोग कुछ लोगों को जाते देखा, ये तरफ जाते देखा है. तो he finally came here and they were sitting here. So he begged बाबा माफ़ करना, हमारी गलती हो गई. On behalf of everybody, I apologize to you. Please come back. बाबा ने बोला नहीं, मैं यहाँ आया हूँ, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू कम बैक, आई विल स्टे हियर. वैसे बाबा यू हैव अरेंज माई वेडिंग. उनका जो एंगेजमेंट हुआ था मंजिले में हुआ था, रुस्तम का एंगेजमेंट, रुस्तम फैनी का एंगेजमेंट बाबा के सामने, और बाबा ने ही डेट फिक्स किया था. तो बाबा आपने मेरी शादी आपने फिक्स की है, तो व्हाई डोंट यू कम. बाबा बोला मैं आऊँगा जरूर तुम्हारी, आई विल कम टू ब्लेस यू पीपल आफ्टर योर मैरिज, बट टुडे आई कैन नॉट कम यू विश यू. तो एक काम कर, जस्ट डू अस वन फेवर, हमारे जो बैगेज और ये है वहाँ पड़ा है, वो उनको किसी के साथ भेज देना. तो रुस्तम सेंट ऑल दिस बैग्स एंड बेडिंग्स एंड एवरीथिंग इन अ बुलक कार्ट हियर. इट केम इन बाय इवनिंग एंड देन थैंक यू. Then they spent this night here. I think in that post office building, they just stripped it and they were tired, so they must have gone to sleep like that. So this is what has happened in this all Meherabad history in the details. Somebody will narrate to you in the course of today and tomorrow, but I am just telling you a gist of it, what happened. So this is how the first step of development of Meherabad happened on 4th May 1923, and we are very fortunate here. Today we are gathered to celebrate this occasion, the centenary of beloved Baba's coming here, the avatars coming here. And this area, this Arangaon area, this area is a very, I would say, holy area. There is a Vitthal temple here. There is a friend called Vithoba. He has established a temple. They say that one day, while he was giving kirtan करते थे वहाँ पे, तो he started rubbing his hands as if there is some fire, and his hands became black. तो उन्होंने सो लोग क्या हो रहा है, तो उन्होंने बोला कि आग लगी है, आग लगी है, आग लगी है. किसको मालूम है कहाँ आग लगी है. बाद में पता चला कि at the same time in Pandharpur they are gathering and there was a fire, some fire there, some tent or something that caught fire, and this is holy place. Then there is another saint called Buaji Bua who took a life समाधि, यहाँ पे उनकी समाधि भी वो मंदिर में है. और ऐसे बोलते हैं कि प्रभु रामचंद्र जो एग्जाइल वनवास था उनका 13 साल का वनवास में गए थे, तभी वो भी वहाँ आए थे. क्यों जो हमारी हैप्पी वैली है, वहाँ सीता कुंड है. So legend says that even Prabhu Ramchandra had come here. So this area, definitely why beloved Baba chose this place for his ashram. उसके पीछे भी ये बहुत सारी हिस्ट्री है. और we are I would say fortunate here to come in contact with beloved Baba, and we have been coming here in his love, and we have today gathered here to celebrate this 100th anniversary of his coming here. So this is in a small gist, I will tell you, welcoming you. So enjoy the program today. Padyatra is very hot, no doubt about it. Please cover your heads, drink a lot of water, keep yourself hydrated, because this sun is those who are not used to this harsh sun, for them it is very harmful. So please take care of yourself. There are doctors and nurses who have arranged some medical help also. But I hope beloved Baba makes it possible that nobody gets sick, everybody enjoys this program over the next 2 years and goes back healthy and happy to the house. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. One thing I would like to tell you also, our sevak and sevikas, our workers, just spontaneously today decided on there to celebrate this occasion. So early in the morning, they have taken a procession in the village from here. So I really appreciate their gesture. So they also felt that we are part of this whole Baba's advent, and we should also participate in this. Nobody told them to do this thing, but they on their own, they say appreciate. Jai Meher Baba.
Thank you so much, Sridhar Bhai Sahab. Now I'll request Ram Krishna Ji just to give the gist of his speech in Telugu for the benefit of Andhra people.
है उधर स्टैंड है चेक करो मैं ये करता हूँ
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. अवतार मेहर బాబా की జై. మనం ఎంత భాగ్యవంతులమో ఈరోజు సరిగ్గా 100 సంవత్సరాల క్రితం ఈ వేప చెట్టు కింద ప్రియతముడైన మెహర్ బాబా వచ్చి ఆయన పదాలను మోపి కూర్చున్నారు ఇక్కడ. దాన్ని శ్రీధర్ గారు చాలా చక్కగా సంక్షిప్తంగా చెప్పారు. నన్ను ఇంకా సంక్షిప్తంగా చెప్పమన్నారు కాబట్టి మన తెలుగు వాళ్ళ కోసం, బాబా ఉపాసనీ మహారాజు నుంచి వచ్చేప్పుడు ఉపాసనీ మహారాజు నేను ఈ విశ్వభారాన్ని నీకు ఇస్తున్నాను అన్నప్పుడు ఉపాసనీ మహారాజు దగ్గర సెలవు తీసుకొని బాబా అప్పటికి 6 మాసాలు బాబా స్నానం కూడా చేయలేదు. ముంబైకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అబ్దుల్ రెహమాన్ ఆయన ఇంట్లో బాబా స్నానం చేసి కొత్త బట్టలు కట్టుకొని అక్కడి నుంచి సదాశివ్ పటేల్కు చెప్పి పూనా అవుట్స్కట్స్లో ఒక చిన్న కుటీరాన్ని నిర్మించుకొని ఆ కుటీరానికి వెళ్ళిపోయారు. ఇంటికి వెళ్ళలేదు బాబా పూనాలో. కుటీరానికి వెళ్ళి కుటీరంలో ఉండి మధ్యాహ్నం సాయంత్రం అక్కడ భజనలు కార్యక్రమాలు జరిగేవి. బాబా దర్శనానికి చాలామంది వచ్చేవారు. రాత్రి మాత్రం కేవలం బాబా, బేలీ, అర్జున్ సూపేకార్ కానీ వాళ్ళిద్దరిట్లో ఎవరో ఒకళ్ళు రాత్రి ఉండేవారు. మధ్యాహ్నం మాత్రం చాలామంది ఉండేవారు. రాత్రి బాబా ఒక్కరే ఉండేవారు ఆ కుటీరంలో. అక్కడ ఉండగానే బాబా 40 మంది తన శిష్యులను అక్కడ పోగు చేసుకున్నారు. బహుశా అక్కడ ఆయన రిక్రూట్మెంట్ అన్నారు దాన్ని. అంటే బాబా తన విశ్వకార్యంలో పాల్గొనే మండలి సభ్యులందరినీ కూడా అక్కడ ఎంచుకొని తన దగ్గరికి చేర్చుకున్నారట. అలా వాళ్ళందరినీ చేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత బాబా ఆయన ఇచ్చ ప్రకారంగానే సృష్టి నడుస్తుంది కదా, ఆయన ప్లాన్ ప్రకారంగానే అంత జరిగినా కూడా ఆయన ముందుగా చెప్పేవారు కాదట ఎప్పుడు. అక్కడ అలా జరిగి తన శిష్యులందరూ అక్కడ పోగైన తర్వాత మనం ముంబైకి వెళుతున్నాము అని కాలినడకన బాబా ముంబైకి వెళ్ళారు. దాదర్లో అక్కడ ఒక భవనాన్ని తీసుకొని అక్కడ మంజిలే మీమును ఏర్పాటు చేసి వాళ్లకు కఠినమైన శిక్షణ ఇవ్వటం జరిగింది. అక్కడ అలా జరిగిన తర్వాత 10 మాసాలు అక్కడ ఉండి 10 మాసాల తర్వాత మళ్ళీ బాబా ఎవరి వాళ్ళని అందరినీ పంపించేసి అక్కడ కఠిన శిక్ష మంజిలేమ్యంలో మనందరికీ తెలుసు. ఎందుకంటే ఎవరు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు కనబడినా మాట్లాడకూడదు, బోర్డులు కూడా చదవకూడదు అనే అటువంటి నియమాలు ఉండేవి అప్పుడు. అలా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత 10 మాసాలు అక్కడ అలా మంజిలేమీం జరిగిన తర్వాత అక్కడి నుంచి మిగిలిన వాళ్ళందరినీ పంపించి 5-6 మండలి సభ్యులతో అహ్మద్నగర్కి వచ్చారు. అప్పుడు రుస్తుం యొక్క పెళ్ళి కూడా 9 మే ఇక్కడ నిర్ణయించబడింది. బాబానే నిర్ణయించారు. మంజిలేమీంలోనే ఆయన ఎంగేజ్మెంట్ జరిగింది. పెళ్ళి 9 మే ఇక్కడ పెట్టారు. దానికోసం బాబా వచ్చి ఖుస్రూ క్వార్టర్స్లో ఇప్పుడు ట్రస్ట్ ఆఫీస్ ఉన్న చోట ఉన్నారు బాబా. అయితే అప్పుడు జొరాస్ట్రియన్ కమ్యూనిటీ నుంచి బాబాకు చాలా వ్యతిరేకత ఉండేది. ఆ మధ్యన ఆ గుజరాతీ పేపర్లో అన్నిట్లో కూడా బాబాకు వ్యతిరేకంగా చాలా అసహ్యమైనటువంటి వార్తలు రాయటం వల్ల ఆది కొంచెం నొచ్చుకొని బాబాకు చెప్పారట 4వ తారీఖు పొద్దున ఈ రోజున. అయితే బాబా వెంటనే సడన్గా నిర్ణయించి చెప్పకుండా ఎవరికి గబగబా నడవటం ప్రారంభం చేశారు. మంజిలేమీములో బాబా ఇచ్చిన వారికి విధేయత అనేది ఉంది కదా, దాని ప్రకారంగా ఆ మండలి సభ్యులు కూడా బాబా వెనకాల పరిగెత్తుకుంటూ వచ్చేసారు. బాబా నడుస్తూ వచ్చి ఈ చెట్టు కింద కూర్చున్నారు. ఆయన ఈ చెట్టు గురించి కూడా ప్రాశస్త్యం చెప్పారు. 1877లో ఇక్కడ కరువు కాటకాలు వచ్చినప్పుడు రోజుకు 1 అణా ఇచ్చి ఇక్కడ అన్ని చెట్లు నాటించారట. ఆ చెట్లన్నీ కూడా పోయినాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఒక చెట్టే మిగిలి ఉంది. అంటే దీని వయస్సు ఇప్పుడు 145 సంవత్సరాలు. ఈ చెట్టు ఇక్కడ జరిగిన ఈ చరిత్ర అంతా కూడా చెప్పగలిగిన సామర్థ్యం కలిగిన సాక్షి అని చెప్పారు ఆయన. అలా ఈ చెట్టు ఉంది. ఆ చెట్టు కింద బాబా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టే ఇది ఇలా ఉంది. మిగిలిన ఈ పక్కన రోడ్ వైనరింగ్లో పోయింది, ఒక చెట్టు చనిపోయింది. అట్లా మిగిలిన చెట్లన్నీ కూడా పోయాయి, కానీ ఇది మాత్రం సాక్షిభూతంగా నిలబడి ఉంది. అది కానీ మాట్లాడితే మనకు ఆ చరిత్ర అంతా చెప్పుతుంది అన్నారు. అలా అక్కడ ఇలా వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్నారు. నడిచి వచ్చారు కదా, అలసిపోయారు. ఈ పక్కనే బావి ఉంది కానీ తాగటానికి ఆ బావిలో నీళ్లు తోవటానికి ఏం లేదు. అప్పుడు 2 మండలి సభ్యులు ఊళ్ళోకి వెళ్ళి ఒక ఇంటి తలుపు తట్టారట. ఆయన గంగారాం పవార్. ఆయన దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి మేము ఇలా వచ్చాము, ఆకలిగా ఉంది, మాకేమన్నా పెట్టగలవా అంటే నాకు 1 గంట టైం కావాలి, బాక్రీ చట్నీ చేసి ఇస్తానన్నాడు. బాక్రీలు దానికి మీరు 7-8 మంది ఉన్నారు కదా, అందుకని నాకు 1 గంట టైం కావాలి అని మంచినీళ్ళు ఇక్కడ బావిలోంచి తోడుకోవటానికి ఒక బకెట్టు తాడు ఇచ్చి పంపించాడు. అలా వాళ్ళు వచ్చి ఈ బావిలో నీళ్లు తాగి తర్వాత బాకిరీ తిని ఆ రోజు అలా కాలక్షేపం చేస్తే రుస్తుంకు తెలిసి ఆయన మోటార్ సైకిల్ మీద కంగారుగా గబగబా ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి బాబాను వేడుకున్నాడు. బాబా, నా వల్ల తప్పైపోయింది, నన్ను క్షమించండి, మీరు మళ్ళీ వచ్చేయండి, నా పెళ్ళి మీరే కదా ఫిక్స్ చేసింది, మీరు నా పెళ్ళికి ఉండాలి అంటే పెళ్ళికి ఉండను, నేను పెళ్ళి తర్వాత నేను వచ్చి నేను ఆశీర్వదిస్తాను అన్నారు. మా వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా అన్నీ ఆ సామాన్లన్నీ అక్కడున్నాయి, అవి తెచ్చి ఇక్కడికి మాకు మళ్ళీ అందచేయాలి అన్న దానివల్ల బాబా ఇక్కడికి అలా రావటం జరిగింది. తర్వాత ఈ స్థలం అంతా కూడా ఇక్కడ పక్కనే విఠోబా మందిరం ఉంది. దాంట్లో బువాజీ బువా అని ఉండేవారు. ఓ రోజు కీర్తన జరుగుతుంటే ఆయన చేతులు ఇలా అంటే ఏమిటి అంటే అగ్ని అన్నాడట ఆయన. ఇక్కడ అగ్ని ఏం కనబడలేదు ఎవరికి. ఎందుకు ఇలా అంటున్నారంటే అదే టైంలో పండర్పూర్లో అగ్ని ప్రమాదం జరిగింది. ఇక్కడ ఆయన చేతులు ఇలా అంటే అక్కడ ఆర్పివేయబడింది అది. సో అలాంటి మహానుభావులు ఉన్నటువంటి స్థలము. అలాగే మనకు ప్రభు శ్రీరాముడు ఆయన వచ్చినప్పుడు అక్కడ హ్యాపీ వ్యాలీ మెహరాజాద్ అవతల ఉంది, అక్కడ సీతాకుండని ఉంది. ఇక్కడికి కూడా ఆయన వచ్చారు అనే అటువంటి ఇది ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి చరిత్ర ఆధారాలు. అలాగే వెనుక ఈ చెట్టు యొక్క వయస్సు కోసం వెనుక చెట్టును కోసినప్పుడు దాన్ని బట్టి నిర్ణయించారట ఇది 1877లో ఎప్పుడో ఇది నాటబడిన చెట్లు అని. అలా ఈరోజు మనందరం కూడా ఈ చెట్టు కింద మనం ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని జరుపుకొని మన దివ్య ప్రియతముని స్మరించుకునే అవకాశం మనందరికీ కలిగినందుకు ఎంతో మన భాగ్యానికి మనం మన ప్రియతమునికి కృతజ్ఞతలు సమర్పించుకుందాం. అవతార్ మెహర్ బాబా కీ జై. कुछ कार्यक्रम के बारे में बोलूँ बस.
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. अभी किसी ने ये पूछा कि इस कार्यक्रम की क्या आवश्यकता है, व्हाट इज़ द नीड ऑफ सच प्रोग्राम्स. So there's a great need of such programs. एक छोटा बच्चा होता है, वो अपने माँ बाप को इसलिए प्यार करता है, धीरे धीरे वो देखता है कि उनकी क्या कैपेसिटी है, वो क्या उसके लिए कर सकते हैं. So these are the occasions when we discover our deeper relationship with Baba. और दूसरा एक इम्पॉर्टेंट बाबा ने खुद बात बताया है कि जो हम लोग इंडिविजुअली उनके बारे में कुछ पढ़ सकते हैं, सुन सकते हैं, एंड वी जस्ट एंजॉय दैट इंडिविजुअली, मगर जब उनके प्रेमी कलेक्टिवली इकट्ठे होकर दे टॉक अबाउट हिम, दे शेयर हिज लाइफ एंड वर्क, then that collective consciousness of his lovers he uses for his work. This is how much important and how fortunate we are all here today कि आज हम सब इकट्ठे बैठे हैं और हमें नहीं मालूम कि हमारे मनों में जो विचार चल रहे हैं कलेक्टिवली, बाबा उसको अपने कार्य के लिए किस तरह से यूज़ करते हैं. और ये जो भी कार्य हो रहे हैं बाबा के सम्मान में, उसका उद्देश्य ही ये है कि हम सब बाबा प्रेमी उनकी महिमा को, His glory, let us discover something deeper. And when we go after this program, we have also to discover, and if possible, and a smaller whiles, we collect our own tears which we might have shed during this particular program, because there are certain things, certain presentations, certain deliberations which well up our emotions, and these emotions are transformed into tears, and that is the success of our attending the program. अभी हम सब उनकी मर्जी से यहाँ कलेक्ट हुए, इकट्ठे हुए, आपको उनके जीवन के बारे में पता चला, इस स्थान का पता चला, इस ट्री की महिमा पता चली. It is not only that how old is this tree. In the future scientific world, from this tree they will discover, the scientists will discover the type of environment at that particular time when Baba came here. How much was the rainfall in that particular year? How much was the drought? How much was the sun? How much was everything connected to all the elements of the environment? So this is that. And second most important thing, हम लोग बहुत गर्व से, pride से, we talk about our family trees. कि हमारे दादाजी, हमारे grandfather was this and that. He was a president of India, or he was the emperor of Britain, or this and that. So our mind goes up to that particular relationship in the human generations only. But actually, our family tree starts with these trees, the vegetables, because it is for the first time in the vegetable kingdom, the DNA molecule is developed. And that DNA molecule, like a river stream, is flowing in our bodies. So actually, our family tree are not our grandparents, but our family trees are these trees, the vegetables, from where we have incorporated that. And as Sridhar Bhai Sahib has said, that they are witnessing the history. So please remember and respect this tree today, that it is witnessing your presence also in this great program, Baba's program, and that tree will restore. And another most important thing is this: you see so many cameras, they are taking photographs here of this particular event, but we have never noticed the importance of our own eyes. They are the most potent cameras of Baba's creation. And what you are seeing when you go back to your houses, that photograph is there, and others, relatives, your friends in that area, if they carefully see into your eyes, they can also witness this particular thing. Everybody would not have a camera to show them, but your eyes are the most potent camera which have taken this particular thing. So that is the most important thing. और आज हम लोग यहाँ पर बाबा के आने को सेलिब्रेट करने का मतलब यह नहीं है कि हम 100 साल के बाद की याद कर रहे हैं. In retrospect, we go back to that particular moment. हम वापस 100 साल के उस समय को जा रहे हैं जब बाबा यहाँ आकर बैठे थे. तो हमें विजुअलाइज करना पड़ेगा अपने हृदयों में, उसको महसूस करना पड़ेगा कि बाबा यहाँ बैठे हैं, साक्षात हैं, और हम उनका आज फिर से दर्शन कर रहे हैं. ये खाली उनके फोटो नहीं रखें, बट बाबा इज पर्सनली प्रेजेंट हियर, एंड दैट वी हैव टू फील इन आवर हार्ट्स, एंड दैट वी हैव टू कैरी बैक when the program is over. So this is the purpose of this program. Just to invite you first to welcome him, and when Baba himself now receiving you, he is the host, and it is the duty of the host to welcome the guest. You are the guest of Meher Baba today, so he is also welcoming you in return, that you have made such a great journey. And we simply forget how much trouble you have taken in your journey. आप कहाँ से ट्रेन में बैठे होंगे, कहाँ से बस में बैठे होंगे, how much struggle you have made in that. And Baba is noticing that, all witnessing that, and he is appreciating that you have made a journey for me. And somebody has very rightly written in one of Baba books that milestones on the road, they always point out towards the destination. तो जब आप जहाँ से चले होंगे, if you care to see how many miles now Meherabad is there, so that every mile was reminding you that how far is Meherabad, when I am going to reach. And when you go back, it's not that you are forgetting that. Again, how far I am coming away from Meherabad and when I have to return. Because it's a cyclic journey and we have to return, and these are the occasions when we can talk about such things, our relationships, we can refresh our relationship, and we can create an urge in ourselves to return again and again. And Meher Baba himself has told his early lovers that this place is not to go away. This place is just to go away for some work in the world, then come back here again. That was his message to his early lovers, and that message is still valid, and that is for us also. So our real home is Meherabad, and these are the witnesses, this tree where under we are sitting here today and collecting and remembering Meher Baba. So this is what is there. And then next important thing is the sun. Now when we talk about this particular place, in subsequent deliberations, speeches, you would know the importance of this place, that why Meher Baba has selected this particular place. He could have gone to any other place. So how and who has sanctified this place for him to come? And these will be the things which will be deliberated upon in our subsequent programs. And second most important thing is the sunlight. So this is the time to focus our attention to this very important aspect, that wherever is the seat of the avatar, that has the seventh shadow of the real sun, the original sun. And that is why Baba was very particular in early days. His lovers, he would always tell them to put a cap, protect themselves, their head. So the solar radiation in Meherabad is not the solar radiation of Bombay or Delhi or Andhra Pradesh or America or any other place. It has some unknown elements about which we are not knowing. It is the real place of the seventh shadow, and that is the Baba's seat. So that is why this becomes something very important, and these are the things which this particular program envisages, things to bring to your kind notice, so that when we depart, at least a drop of love is increased our heart. So the sole purpose is this particular program is to arouse those emotional feelings in our hearts, so that we start loving beloved Baba little more. We always love him, but our love is never absolute. So he gives us chance. वो हमें ये मौका देते हैं, अवसर देते हैं कि हमारा प्रेम बाबा के साथ बढ़ता जाए। और इस अवतार काल में, इस युग में बाबा ने इसी बात को बहुत ज़्यादा महत्व दिया है कि उनके प्रति प्रेम ही सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है, उनके प्रेमियों। इसके पहले के जितने युग थे, बाबा ने बताया कि वो भक्ति के युग थे, और आपको ये जो ओकेज़न है, बैठ के आप सोच रहे हैं, बात सुन रहे हैं, ये सब आपके हृदय के उन्हीं अंगों को स्पर्श करने के लिए हैं जहाँ पर प्रेम बसता है। और वो प्रेम उसी तरह से उसको ऊपर लाना पड़ता है जिस तरह से